Kazakhstan is a vast country the size of Western Europe and 4,000 miles from Ireland. The humanitarian challenges in this former Soviet republic are daunting, and the Greater Chernobyl Cause has been working as the only Irish charity in the country for nearly 10 years. Until now, we have concentrated on supporting abandoned and orphaned children condemned to life in grim orphanages. But our latest campaign involves something very, very different, but no less disturbing: the plight of the elderly. In this case, crammed into a filthy, dilapidated and overcrowded hospital and care home in the industrial city of Semipalatinsk, northeast Kazakhstan. We came across this desperate place in the autumn of 2008, and I was shocked to the core. In my 14 years as a humanitarian aid worker, I have never seen such deplorable conditions. But we are now determined to act and to give some dignity to these forgotten people and renovate the building. The dying and the living are never far apart in the squalor of this Red Cross hospital. In tiny, fly-blown rooms, built to hold just 3, a dedicated and a compassionate staff struggle to meet the complex needs of 40 men and women. All life's casualties are here, evidence of the collapse of the country's social services, the mentally challenged, the homeless, the rejected, and the terminally ill live and die cheek by jowl. The Red Cross and the Red Crescent, who jointly run the home, say they have a mere annual budget of just €52,000 to run the place, paying for staff, voluntary carers and water and heating costs. That leaves just 4 cents a day to provide food for each of the 40 residents. Valentina is one of them, a grandmother, a diabetic and an amputee with nowhere else to go.
Take me, for example. One son is in Germany. He has 3 children and a wife. Another one is in Russia. He lives in a studio with his wife and a child. They cannot take me. They don't have enough space. As for the food, it's not particularly good. Porridge, 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 endless porridge. But again, it's not the nurses' fault. What they have, they give to us. It's not up to them. But we are grateful even for that. What would it be like if we were on the streets? What would we eat then?
С питанием немножко надо бы, хотя бы раз в неделю там что-то постряпанное.
Some help with the food would be appreciated. If we could just get something that was properly cooked, maybe an apple or some fruit.
Что еще нам?
Imagine a snowbound Arctic Kazakh winter here, when temperatures can plunge to 30 below. Peter, who's homeless, wonders what it will be like too. A man who spent all his early life in orphanages and in institutions ever since is glad of the companionship he finds here, but the plight of the very sick preys on his mind.
Ну, конечно, об этом думают все. Of course everyone thinks about death. It's especially bad when someone dies here.
Ну вот смотришь на них, конечно.
We see them and don't know what to think or how to help them. Is it better to struggle on like this or not? We should ask them.
Conditions inside can drive some residents to sleep outside on the discarded beds when the weather permits. But there's no escape from the degrading squalor or the realisation that they've been forgotten by family and state. But not by the people of Cork, where the hospital will now be supported by our charity's fundraising events. The business community too has already responded with an offer to sponsor vital transport.
The reason we selected the vehicle was we feel it will make a significant difference in this dreadful place. This so-called hospital can't give any medical treatment, simply because they don't have the resources or the facilities. The vehicle will allow local residents to be taken to visit other hospitals and doctors to receive the treatment that they so badly need.
I am now appealing to you directly to please support these forgotten people.